So thinking about which fingers to play chords, we should kind of get this basic assignment that we have one finger assigned to each of the first 4 frets. That's our starting position of where our hand should be. I have my thumb pretty much on the centre of the back of the neck, and then my fingers just rest comfortably on top of here. So for C, I would be using my 3rd finger because it's on the 3rd fret and it's on the 1st string, this one at the bottom. And when I'm moving between here to my next chord, which is going to be A minor in this sequence, I keep my finger on here, and it's pretty much in the centre of the fret. As you see, I don't want it. If I put my finger over and I play a note, so playing a note, if I've got my finger on the fret, I get a horrible buzzy noise. If I put my finger just behind the fret, and a little bit that far, that's okay. If I get too far that way, then I get a slagging noise that way. So we're looking to keep our finger just behind the fret, not on the fret, but just behind. But you can be in the middle of the fret as well. So that's a good place for a C. And all I'm just playing that with my thumb. Okay. So when we're moving between chords, it's really good if you can find some way of keeping one finger still on the fret until the next shape is made. So we're going to go from C to A minor. So when I'm going from C to A minor, I keep this finger on and I move this finger over. So my second finger's got to go onto the 4th string on the 2nd fret. So from here to there, so I keep my hand kind of in this position all the time, but I'm just moving it out of the way so we can see what we're doing. So I don't lift this finger, my C finger, up until I've already put this one down. So there's my anchor point, and you learn that kind of distance of shape. A minor finger goes down, and then you lift this one off. Nowhere near that dramatically, so I would just go, barely lift this finger up. I barely moved it off. I don't know if I can show you that very well with the camera. Can I get rid of it? So you're just lifting it up a little bit. You don't need to go far. And you can see where this finger, we're going to go from A minor to F. And this finger is kind of automatically curved around in the right place in the fret. So to make the F shape, I'm going to put my 1st finger on the 2nd string, 1st fret. But it was almost there. You can see I'm A, C, F. I've barely had to move anything at all. And once again, this is my anchor point. So I'm not moving my wrist around. That's staying fairly still. So I'm going from C to A minor to F. So C, I kind of stretch over, and then I'm just going to put this finger down. And if you look where these 2 fingers are, our next shape from F is going to be a G7. And these fingers are almost in the right shape. All I need to do is just twist my wrist. So all I'm doing here is just twisting my wrist. You can see that's twisting. Just twisting my wrist round, because I'm on the A minor and I've gone there to the G7. So it's the smallest amount of movements you can make. And these 2 fingers kind of want to move together. There's only one tendon in these fingers here. So it's quite hard to make these move independently. So these 2 going from the F to the G7 is just a twist. So we'll just run through that again. So from C to A minor, I'm putting this finger down for F, and I'm twisting to go to G7. C, A minor, F, G7. And slide up from that G7 back to a C. So C, A minor, F, twist for G7, slide, reach, put it down, twist, slide. So it's really nice process to go through. And you can do that when if you're going from a C to a G7, you slide back up, C to G7. It's worth practicing going to all those combinations. So C to F, or C to A minor, or F to G7, F to G7, C.